Welcome back, zombie lovers. It is I, your beloved survivor guy. How's it going? You know, I just want to get up and scream. I want to express myself in ways that are probably not publicly acceptable. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is it. The Fun Pimps, they tortured us for like 6 months. But Alpha 13 in all its glory is here. And it's got glory. Let me tell you. You guys, stay tuned because you're not going to believe the changes. I mean, this game, I don't know how they do it. They're just some dedicated developers. But this game has changed. You thought Alpha 11, you thought Alpha 12 were changes. Let me just read you some of the changes from the Alpha 13 changelog. I mean, incredible. Absolutely incredible. A whole new knockdown combat system. Yeah, you heard me correctly. You hit them, they go down. But be forewarned, they do get back up. I've been screwed a few times, and I know a few of my fellow YouTubers have been screwed too. If you've checked out Cage's channel, he's got some great episodes on Alpha 13. He's been surprised a few times by the old knockdown. And check out my buddy Mike Proberts. He's back in action. And I'll be checking out his latest Alpha 13 series later tonight. I'll make sure I link those down bottom. But yeah, I mean, changes. The cold, hot. I mean, your body now has regulated temperature. The world has temperature changes. I'm in a desert right now, so I'm probably running pretty hot. Let's check it out. Click up here on the character. Yeah, 75, almost 76 degrees. Under the map, we can actually see the ambient temperature. It's 89 degrees in the desert. I mean, just incredible. Just the changes are just incredible. And we'll talk more about them. You know, they've got an entirely new harvest system in the game. Which, if we get a few more rocks here, we can get the fabled stone axe. And take a look at the all-new crafting system. You may have noticed, as I've been chatting, that I seem to be picking up a lot of feathers. That's another huge change in the game. They have now put a lot more feathers into the world. And that's because things that require feathers, like arrows, are now 1 for 1. So here's our axe. Just move a few things around here. All new crafting system. You know what? I'm not a fan of the desert. Let's see if we can get out of here. Also, you'll notice that there's no more holding down the E key. I find this kind of hard to get used to. I'm a big fan of holding it down. But you no longer need to. It's a simple matter of just striking stuff and it auto picks it up. Which is kind of cool. I'm getting used to it. Grab a few more yucca plants here, because in the absence of water, we can drink a lot of yucca juice. I have the worst luck trying to get out of deserts. And that's a zombie. As you can tell, all new animations and shamblingness. We are not going to fight him. I'm sure he's kind of sad that we're not hanging around. You now go much slower going up hills, so factor that in when you need to run away and stuff. But yeah, I mean, the game plays and looks amazing. I haven't had any frame rate issues at all. Yeah, we're definitely drawing a lot of attention out here. So, the cars now have all new harvesting mechanics and stuff. You need the right tool to actually get stuff off the car, which is kind of cool. I think the Fun Pimp said you can still smack it with things, like a hammer or a shovel, but you won't get nearly the value unless you use the right harvesting tool. And I think we can actually, yep, can actually get into this one. Alright, let's keep on moving. See if we can get out of this desert. Okay, I did not mean to destroy that yucca plant. Apparently they're quite fragile. So for me now, it's the E key and then the R key, because the R key just grabs everything when I'm doing my... And timers. I should probably mention timers. So the Fun Pimps decided to make timers mandatory, which I'm actually quite excited about because I don't personally turn them off. However, a lot of people do turn them off. What they've done is they found like a balance, basically. So timers are in the game permanently, but as you get better, as you progress through the game, the timers become shorter, which is actually a very realistic approach to it when you think about it, because as you do any task, you become more proficient and better at that task, so it makes more sense it would take less time to accomplish that said task. One of the things that I want... Oh, water, that's outstanding. One of the things that I want to mention about the game is that I'm really excited about this feature. It's not, you know, highly publicized. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos, they're not going to mention it very often. But I am extremely excited about this. We now have multiple waypoints. If you right-click, you can do a quick waypoint, or you can actually save it. And it's just absolutely incredible. So we're just going to mark this watering hole on our map, and yeah, I think that's outstanding. I think that... Oh, we actually have a can too. This is the kind of thing that I've been asking for, silently in my head, of course, because I don't usually express myself too openly as far as game development. Although I will criticize that I think the pimps need to be a little careful, because their fan base for this game really enjoys the rugged challenge that it presents. The complexity of the game, the fact that, you know, there are so many components to crafting, and a lot of the changes in this game seem to be simplifying that process. I'll give you a good example of what I'm talking about. They have done away with wood and sticks, or I should say planks and sticks and stumps and stuff, in favor now for just one thing of wood. You know, me personally, I enjoyed the fact that I had to go through different stages of processing the wood for different tasks. I know some people might have thought that might have been tiresome, but maybe that's something that could be a setting. For those of us that want it on, we have it on. For those of us that don't... Ah, chicken. Outstanding. Chickens are now in the game, and you can catch them as you run along. And he killed himself, which is cool. Now, if you use a knife to harvest him, you will get more than I'm getting with the axe. But you'll notice down in the lower right-hand corner that we're getting a lot of feathers. And hopefully a piece of meat. There we go. Yeah, so I'm hoping that the pimps don't simplify the game too much, because I know for me, the whole survival aspect of this game is being able to do those mundane tasks, and you know, having the resources to go out and scavenge, and then, you know, create things that are hard to create, and thus they're satisfying once they're created. But I have confidence that the pimps will not oversimplify the game too much. You know, maybe they could release a light version of 7 Days for those that want a simple game and don't want a challenge. I know there are a lot of us out there that do enjoy a challenge, you know. But by all means, you know, hit that like button down bottom, jump into the forums and leave me a message. Tell me what your thoughts are. Do you want a simpler game? Do you want a harder game? You know, I would like to think that, you know, maybe the pimps check out this channel from time to time, and maybe we'll get heard as a community. Maybe we can tell them how amazing this game is, because they are making an incredible game. So, as you can tell, my character is panting right now, breathing kind of heavy. He's been running for a little bit here. So I'm trying to get up this cliff, and I do see trees in the distance, which is good. I got a little more trash over here. I think we're going to go ahead and make a bow. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a bow. Make a couple arrows. And see if we can't get out of here. This cliff is a little daunting. It's not going to stop us, though. Whoa. Scratch that. It is most certainly going to stop us. Wow. Okay, that has to be... I believe that's water. That's got to be the largest body of water I've seen in the game yet. And it is. It's a lake. Alright, so... let's see how we can get up this cliff. I've got a couple ideas about this. Let's repair my hammer. I need some stones. He's not very happy to see me, is he? Another chicken. Wish I had time to play with him, but I don't. Alright, let's head over here. And... let's see if we can get up this wall. And I think we can, and we should be able to leave our furry friends in the dust. So let's do that. Okay, he's not very happy right now. Yeah, if I was, oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, well, the survivor guy is effectively stuck. Oh, and he's bringing friends. Well, I'll take the decap. So this is the new combat system. I want to make sure you get down there and you hit them. Take the water, that's a good thing. Alright, so that idea almost worked. See if we can't get some of this wood back. We do not have enough to finish that plan. And we have a crawler. Alrighty. Yeah, he is not very happy with us. Very tedious way of getting wood. But that's all we have right now. Alright. Survivor guy is going to try this one more time. Because I don't think this it doesn't end anytime soon, so. Outstanding. Alright guys, well, you know what, we're going to loot this car, and then I will say goodbye until episode 2. And of course there's nothing in the car. Alright, make sure you hit that like button down bottom, and continue to check out these videos, and hopefully we'll find a place to camp for the night. Talk to you later.